Hi there and welcome to Andy Robinson RC, and cheers for joining us on the channel today and checking out this episode. Right, well, you may be wondering what's in the box. Well, yesterday I released a YouTube short saying I've got this rather cool new 1/10 scale crawler from the FMS ROCHOBBY, same company, and it's literally just come out, and I was lucky enough to go and pick one of these up from Inside Line Models, as they had one in. Now, I've never had any of the FMS or ROCHOBBY cars or kits on the channel before, so this is a new one for me. But I'm sure some of you are familiar to that brand. You know that these cars come in these rather fantastic looking styrene cases. Now, this has got to be one of the big selling points for something like this, because you can keep your car tucked away in here, and it's just a great place to keep it, rather than just like basically your generic cardboard boxes. Anyway, enough of that, let's crack it open and you can see what's inside. So, if any of you are familiar with the FMS Power Wagon, which is a 1/18 scale micro or mini crawler, then you'll be sort of familiar with that sort of look, because this is basically a 1/10 scale version. Now, how cool does that look? That's ace. Now, I have had this out of the box briefly already to put a few details on. Now, I am not running it today with the spare wheel on, because if you mount that on the back there, you cannot close the lid. So I didn't want to faff around with that. So anyway, it just bolts on there, but I won't be running that today. It's not going to make any difference anyway. So we'll pull that out. So that's the I can't even get the bloody thing out now. That's the rig itself once it comes out. So look at that thing. That is really cool. Anyway, just put that aside a minute, because we're going to get rid of this box. Now, inside the box you do get your handset. It's a ready to run vehicle, although it doesn't come with a battery or charger, but you get your remote, that's on there, and you get a few accessories which I'll point out in a second, and basically a wrench to do your wheel nuts up with. Anyway, before we go any further, we'll ditch the box, so bear with me a sec. It'll help if I clip it together as well. So it's great, we'll just wing that in the car. There you go. Back to the vehicle itself. So, as you can see, 1/10 scale crawler, very much like the Power Wagon by FMS. Now, as I said, you do get some extras with it. You get the spare wheel, which is a functioning spare wheel, so you can actually use that in case anything happens to one of these. I basically put the little fire extinguishers on, put the mount on for the wheel, and I just put a couple of the decals on. Sorry about the car, can't help that. We're going to get going in a minute, but I've just put a few decals on it just to liven it up. Right, what else? So you don't get a battery with it. I really do apologise for the vehicle. Right, you can see there, little clip there, one on that side. Oh, go on, make a bit more noise. Right, sorry about that. Yeah, you got a little clip there, a little clip there. This is how you get access to the electrics and the battery. So you can see there, you've got your Hobbywing 1040 ESC. It's capable of running on, I think it's at least 2S. Might even do 2 to 3S LiPo on that. It's waterproof as well. Obviously we've got this set to NIM batteries. That's my NIM pack I've put in there. Electrics come with the XT60 connectors, which is handy because I had a battery with that on. You've got a 35 turn brushed 550 motor in there as well, and your steering servo sat there, which is chassis mounted. Okay, now I believe, I've not had any of the FMS ROCHOBBY stuff before, that this is based on the Michigan chassis, which was like a Jeep knockoff that they did, and they might not be making that for much longer. So I was told that this is they're using the rest of the chassis for that vehicle up, and they released it this vehicle here on that chassis. So I don't know if anyone knows if that's true or not. Let me know. What else do you need to know? Well, it's fully ball raced, and it's all the gears are metal, so it's a full metal driveline, and it's ball raced throughout, so that's really good. And I tell you what, it is quite a weighty thing. Now obviously the battery's up front as well, quite a lot of front end weight, so hopefully that'll be quite good on the trails. Okay, that's your remote. Just quickly, so it's a 4-channel remote. Again, you'll be used to seeing these if you're used to the brand. But you've got your steering reverse, throttle reverse, steering trim, throttle trim, and dual rates there. So nothing super complicated. Now there is a beginner mode for this as well, and if you want to put that into beginner mode, what you need to do is you turn it off, you press channel 4 and hold that in, you turn your steering to the right and turn it on all at the same time, and that will change it into a beginner mode as well. So I'll point that out. Right, but that is basically it. So I think we're going to go that way. And we're here to say we're at Beacon Fell Country Park, and we're going to see what it's like. So let's go. Tell you what though, looks to be in the right sort of environment, this sort of thing. Oh, I did as well, I forgot to mention as well. I should have mentioned, you put it on, hopefully. I'll just turn it around so you can see it. There you go. Maybe you can't see them too well in this light, but you do get front lights as well. And there was a choice of number plates you can put on as well. But yeah, that's what you get lights in it, so that's a cool thing. I'm sure you could hook up LEDs for the backlights as well. But, yeah, servo seems reasonably powerful. Seems alright. Probably like to kit one. But yeah, I mean this is perfect environment for this. Can't see it really getting stuck going up here. Unless I do some terribly bad driving. Like that. Oh, that is a fail. I've actually got a twig caught right under the back axle. So I am going to have to move that. That was my bad. So I'm just stopping it. So as I say, the tyres got foam inserts in, I believe. Pretty squidgy, pretty soft. Not a bad compound. I'm sure you can get even stickier tyres, but should be ample for this. I say it is more of a scale trail truck. But yeah, it does look superb going around. I've noticed as well, it is in crawler mode, this ESC, but it does seem a bit jerky in reverse. So I think we'll come to the top of here, and then I'm going to bring it back down. That literally is it on full speed, so turn it round. And you can see there. I say it's definitely not overly quick. Anyway, as I said, we'll come back down here a bit. There's plenty of room for it. as soon as you see, you've got quite a bit of drag brake on it as well. I think just as soon as you let off the throttle, it will sort of stop. But yeah, I mean, I think the best things about this is the looks. It looks absolutely brilliant. It's the sort of vehicle you might have seen in these sort of terrain. Anyway, I'm gonna bring it round to have a look. But perfect for doing trailing, and just super going around, isn't it? I would like to do a comparison video on this with my Charisma Range Rover at some point. That'd be cool. Oh. Bring it round. But yeah, first impressions of it's very cool. It sort of does what you want. It doesn't really struggle getting over things. It's probably just my driving or the line that I'm taking. Yeah, so money wise, I say this is a complete ready to run vehicle apart from battery and charger. So for the vehicle, the remote carry case you get, you're looking at about, retail is about 260, 280 depending where you get it from. I don't know how long this will be around for. It might be only a short run vehicle. As I said, especially like I alluded to earlier in the video when a viewer said to me that these are based on the Michigan platform, and they might not be doing that for very long, and it might be just using up the chassis they've got left over. Anyway, I think they've hit the nail on the head with this one. I think it's fantastic. And to be honest, I'm going to roll it now. So, but I could walk around ages around here, playing around with this. So yeah, I'll say. So I'm just going to drive it down there a bit and then come back up. That is literally flat out. Nice. So there you go. Let me know what you think of this one in the comments, please. I say I am totally new to the FMS and ROCHOBBY brand. For me, it ticks all the right boxes. It's a really good looking scale vehicle. Lots of potential for customising it and making it your own. I know tyres seem good. It's easy to get to your electrics and your battery. Now, I did actually notice saying that. It did say it came with a rubber band to fix your battery in. Now, I haven't come across a rubber band to fix the battery in. Now, my NIM battery pack is quite a thick battery for that style of pack, and I managed, it's just sort of, you know, it came out a bit, it just wedge in there, and then with the body shell on top, I don't think it's going to come out, and I did just roll it as well. But still, I've not found any band that comes with it. So there is meant to be one, but I've not seen it anywhere. So just be wary of that if you get one of these. But yeah, I think it'll be all right. But yeah, other than that, great fun. Yeah, just put that back down there. I say, just in case you didn't see it, that's the underneath of it. It's all in there. Now, I wonder, like the 1/18th version of this comes with portal axles, so Will they do an upgrade kit for the Michigan and this, where you can put proper portal axles on? Certainly looks like you could possibly retrofit them on there. I think it'd be cool if they did. I would like to have seen portals on this, mainly because I've never had a crawler with portals on myself as well. All you do as well, I've not fitted it, you do get like a big tow hitch for the back. Now I left mine off because I didn't want it to hook up on things just in case, but you do get one in the kit. So yeah, so overall I think that is a fantastic looking vehicle. It's pretty weighty as well. And I think you'll have a blast with that. I think it's well worth the money, as I said, for what you get and for the case it comes in. I think it's all in all, it's a great ready to run trail truck stroke crawler. Anyway, yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Hope you enjoyed watching it trialing around. And cheers for checking this one out. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing to the Andy Robinson RC YouTube channel. Hit that like and notification bell. Also, come find us on Facebook and Instagram under Andy Robinson RC. And, you know, do you want me to do more of these types of videos? Let me know. I rather enjoy them. And we've got more coming up as well. Literally, probably half an hour before this was filmed, we were over in Blackpool filming the TT02BR as well. So that'll be out shortly as well for you to watch. Right, I'm off. We're going to go and get some lunch now because we're getting cold. Right, take care. See you soon and see you later. Bye.